Hey guys, how's it going? The Spider Bugle back with another video. And today I'll be talking about the top 5 villains I would like to see in Spider-Man PS4. For the purpose of this video, I'll be referring to articles from the Spider-Man Wikia website. Okay, and our first villain is Hammerhead. Hammerhead, oddly enough, has a partnership with Mr. Negative as well as Tombstone and Chameleon. He is an effective hitman, a highly skilled criminal organizer, a skilled marksman, an excellent street fighter with superhuman strength, durability and endurance, as well as an adamantium-laced skull and upper body. He is also closely associated with the Hammerhead family, a Magia crime family. Hammerhead distinguishes himself from other villains in that he dresses up and acts like somewhat of a gangster from the 1920s. Due to an injury he suffered, much of his skull was replaced with an unbendable steel alloy by Jonas Harrow, giving his head a flattish shape. So with all that said, Hammerhead will indeed be an interesting character for the upcoming Spider-Man PS4 game. Okay, up at number 4 is Spot. Spot is a supervillain with the ability to create portals that lead to an alternate dimension and instantly cross short distances. As a scientist working for Kingpin, Dr. Jonathan Arkham, if I mispronounce it, please correct me in the comment section below, was assigned to reproduce the radiation levels of superhero Cloak to find a way to artificially mimic his powers. Working late one night, he succeeded in creating a solid black circular portal. In doing so, however, the drain on the city's power became so great, a blackout washed over the city, causing the portal to shimmer and destabilize. Fearful of losing a once-lifetime opportunity, Arkham stepped into it. The shock of the transition caused him to pass out. He awoke floating weightlessly into a dimension which he initially assumed was Cloak's dark dimension. As soon as he realized, however, that power shortage caused the portal to send him into a different dimension. Using his space wraps, the Spot can instantly move himself or any part of his body from one area to another, theoretically unlimited distance over via a dimension nicknamed Spot World. The Spot can manipulate the wraps to almost any degree he wishes. He can extend or shrink any size. He can even join together multiple spots to form one larger wrap. The Spot is unaffected by gravity and can be placed against a surface or left suspended in mid-air. His preferred method of attack is to surround his opponent with numerous spots, allowing him to punch or kick them from unexpected angles over great distances. This has proved very effective against Spider-Man, as his spider sense was unable to detect incoming attacks from the other dimension. Again, he is also an ally of Mr. Negative. So yeah, judging by the superpowers he has gained from the lab accident, he will be a very interesting character in the new Spider-Man PS4 game. Okay, so I've just covered Hammerhead and Spot, and now I am on to the third villain I would like in Spider-Man PS4, and that is Tarantella. Now, according to this article, Tarantella currently has 3 alter egos: Anton Michael Rodriguez, Luis Alvarez, and Maria Vasquez. Tarantella acts as a patriotic enforcer for the oppressive dictatorship of the fictional South American country of Delvadia, essentially a Delvadian equivalent of Captain America. Now there are 2 alter egos that I will go over. The first one is Rodriguez. So abilities include: he's a great athlete, he is an excellent hand-to-hand combatant, he is a skilled martial artist, he has incredible agility and leaping skills, he has finger claws and toe blades incorporated into his costume and usually envenomed. Now, on period in his career, he did actually transform into a tarantula-like creature, which gave him superhuman strength, wall crawling, and the ability to shoot organic webbing from his backside. Now, the second alter ego, Alvarez, possesses similar abilities. He is an excellent hand-to-hand combatant, he is a skilled martial artist, he has peak level strength, agility, stamina and reflexes, as well as retractable blades on his gloves and retractable spikes on his boots, which is anointed with drugs and poisons. Again guys, this will be an interesting character for the upcoming Spider-Man PS4 game. As far as I'm concerned, I think Spot and Tarantella have never been in a Spider-Man game before, So I think it will be interesting seeing Insomniac develop this game and seeing what they would do to these characters. Now the second villain on this list is Chameleon. Chameleon is probably one of the most underrated and underused villains in the Spider-Man franchise, in my opinion. The Chameleon is a master of disguise, politics and business. He's also an explosives expert, a good marksman, and also a good marksman with an air pistol. Chameleon possesses the ability to assume the appearance of anyone he chooses, including pigmentation, hair and body shape. Chameleon also uses a computer belt to control and trigger his power. If he lost the belt, he'll be reverted back to his old dead white form. Chameleon also possesses equipment such as memory material, knockout darts, knockout gas, smoke bomb, and a computer belt, as mentioned before. Chameleon is also the first supervillain Spider-Man has ever encountered, based on the issue publication date during the burglar who murdered Spider-Man's Uncle Ben. Now for those of you who don't know who Chameleon is essentially the Spider-Man equivalent of Hush from the Batman Arkham games. I think with Chameleon in the game he can disguise himself as important people and create exciting and surprising plot twists. And our final villain, the number one villain I would love to see in Spider-Man PS4 is Beetle. Beetle is a highly intelligent, extensive knowledge of mechanics and engineering. He has powered armor gauntlets, superhuman strength and durability, as well as fight via artificial wings, as well as variety of weapon systems. His real name is Abner Jenkins, who was a master mechanic at an aircraft part factory who became dissatisfied with his boring, low-paying job. Using his considerable mechanical knowledge, Jenkins built an armor-plated strength-augmenting suit, a pair of gravity-defying wings, suction-fingered gloves, a cybernetic control helmet, and calling himself the Beetle. Beetle also appeared in the Ultimate Spider-Man game, and was one of my favorite boss battle fights in the entire game. Okay guys, those were the villains I would like to see in Spider-Man PS4, so just to recap and summarize today's video, the top 5 villains I would like to see, starting from number 5, Hammerhead, Spot, Tarantella, Chameleon, and the Beetle. If you guys have any lists of your own, please don't hesitate to comment down below. Please like this video, subscribe if you're new, comment, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Mino, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. I hope you have a nice day.